Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April the 15th. I hope you guys are doing well, having a wonderful day so far. All right, guys, like I always say in my videos, if you're not having a good day today, that's okay. Allow yourself to go through whatever it is that you're dealing with. Flush it out your system, and then we move on. All right, guys? Not every day is going to be perfect. We know this, but just trying to get by, do what we need to do as a collective and trying to make our lives a little bit easier regardless of what's happening. That is the whole point of our journey, okay? Always finding ways to look at life from a brighter perspective or from a brighter side, okay? Learning also to have boundaries, learning also to respect ourselves, learning to also have faith in ourselves, and knowing that we can always trust ourselves no matter what when it comes to moving forward and having this energy that's, happening at this time. So I won't delay any time. All right, guys, let's jump into it. Let's get started. This is just a clarity type of message for you guys in case maybe you were trying to receive some type of clarity or understanding when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay, how you feel at this time. Maybe you're feeling maybe like your heart is over your mind. Okay, sometimes it's logic over your heart. But whatever this energy is, let's see. Let's see what it is. All right, guys, let's tap into it. So Spirit, Universe, Guides, Source, whatever the collective believes in, please give them clarity and understanding at this time, and always protect and guide them no matter what. Even if it's not me that they receive messages from and it's somebody else, please allow them to receive messages and clarity from people that are not myself also, with understanding and discernment as well. Okay, so let's see what you guys might need to know for today. All right. So the first card is finding balance, okay, with the number 2. There's something about you guys finding balance within yourself. This could be reading more, okay, this could be traveling more. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like traveling through a plane. That could be significant too. But I want you guys to understand that travel doesn't only have to mean by car or by air. This could be mentally, this could be just walking, okay, this could just also be making decisions when it comes to how you would like to step forward when it comes to balance and movement. So take what resonates with this. This is about partnership. Okay, maybe you guys are finding balances in your partnerships as well. Facing your darkest fears with the number 9. So you guys could have completed a cycle for some of you guys when it comes to endings leading to a transformation. Okay. Yeah, you guys are shining at this time with the number 19. So there's something about your energy and your light that's shining. You are the phoenix, okay? Completion of self could be significant. Seeking truth as well with the number 7. You have inner knowing for whoever this is that I'm talking about. So there's something about inner knowing and having also intuitive downloads or intuitive analytical knowledge for some of you guys who have life path number 7, or you're just seeing 777 in general, okay? Yeah, even this card says 7 as well. So you could be awaiting results when it comes to roots and growth. Apples are very significant when it comes to matters of the heart. There's something about you learning and understanding something when it comes to your roots. So you could be doing something when it comes to your roots. This could be inheritance, this could be anything, but there is something about growth, knowledge. The color green is significant when it comes to abundance. Changing your focus with the number 5. Right? So like I said, when it comes to finding balance and facing your darkest fears, you guys are changing your focus at this time, or you guys already have done so, right? Like I said, you guys are not focusing on things that don't matter. You're focusing on things that matter or bring, or not even just bring, but have priority to you, okay? For some of you guys could have been resting and reconsidering. Okay, so like I said, if you changed your focus, there's something about resting and reconsidering about a situation. Again, with the number 9, like I said, you guys could have faced your fears, completed a cycle. 20 also talks about divine partnership. So there's something about you having divine partnership with 19 and 20 being diagonal from each other. 7s and 9s are very significant. And listening to your inner knowing, okay? This could be your inner knowing or receiving downloads, like I said, when it comes to awaiting results. So you guys could be listening at this time. Some of you guys are listeners when it comes to dealing with people. For some of you guys, when it comes to winning or losing, that is why you guys are changing your focus and resting and reconsidering, because whether you win or lose, at the end of the day, you know that you tried. And that's all that matters, right? So whether the situation plays out good for you or not, at least you try. It's like a business, right? Not everybody who starts a business is successful. Not to say that it won't be, but maybe it's not as successful as you wanted to, but at least you tried, you know? Like, you can't say you never done something unless you never tried it. So there is something about whether you win or lose. It's like you're still going to move forward regardless of the situation. Okay, you're going to fight to the end of it. Sword energy could be very significant, like I said, when it comes to you changing your focus. Sacral chakra 2 with the number 2 as well as what you feel, right? So like I said, win or lose, whatever you feel, you're going to be partnered up with universe, source, whoever it is, no matter what it is in that situation, right? But you know, whatever you feel, you know that healing begins. Okay, you could be healing your heart chakra, or there's something within your heart that you guys could have healed or wanted to heal, or you finally got the chance to heal. But because you spoke up about whatever this is, 555, so change, something to do with you being diagonal. I don't know why that came to my mind. Like, you know, when something's at a slant or like a hill, this is what it reminds me of. It's almost like this is the hill and say this is the car. I know I'm using my arm as an example, but you guys will get the analogy, right? So it's almost like this is the hill. This is you, okay? You're going up this hill. No matter what it is that you guys go through, you're determined to go through whatever obstacles, challenges, mountains, whatever it is. But there's something about you changing your focus. Whether you win or lose, you're speaking up on how you feel, okay, about a lot of situations. You're no longer keeping your mouth, you know, shut. There's something about you being more authentic than you already were when it comes to speaking up on certain matters. Yeah, you guys are spreading your wings with the number 2. Like I said, there's something about you moving on and moving forward, okay? Spreading your wings and moving on. Something to do with shawls could be very significant. Maybe someone has a pink shawl with a hoodie. That could be significant. But you are spreading your wings, whoever this is, and you're following your path to happiness, okay? Just breathing, knowing that everything will be okay, going with the flow. With the number 4, stability and control, okay? Like I said, changing your focus and having control of your thoughts is significant with the number 8. 8 talks about power. Also, 8 talks about transformation. So death and transformation and rebirth when it comes to you finally stepping into your power. It's almost like having control of the situation, but not like in a narcissistic way, more in a you're planning, okay? So take what resonates with that. And also share the love with the number 3. So yeah, there's something about creativity or expression, joy. There's something about you communicating more, or there's something about birthing of a vision when it comes to collaborations. But you guys are sharing your heart chakra, whoever this is. This could be with other people, or this could be within yourself, okay? Seeking. Something to do with you seeking truth, like I said, with the number 9. Birds are very significant when it comes to messages. So you guys could be receiving downloads or messages at this time to nurture whatever it is that you're trying to build or grow, whether this is within yourself. This could be a new project, a child, okay, family, friends, whatever this is, right? There's something about you being able to find joy in what it is that you're trying to move into. And we also have new vitality, and at the bottom, giving and receiving, and success and growth, okay? So just know that you guys, even if you're feeling alone, just know that you guys are moving forward when it comes to your heart chakra, right? Like I said, you guys could have dealt with people, places, and things where, you know, you had to learn to find balance on your own, or find balance in your own situations, because maybe not everybody understands the way that you move. And even when you try to explain yourself to people, it almost feels like people purposely try not to understand you just to get a reaction, or they purposely do things just so that they can say one thing, but then behind closed doors they can say another thing. And it's almost like you guys are sick and tired of this energy. So yeah, you guys are stepping into your own new vitality with the number 1. This is a new beginning, okay? Opportunity and change. So you guys are moving into like a new beginning. Birds again, okay? Being connected to nature is also significant. Like you guys have a very deep inner knowing, okay? Taking charge and action. Some of you guys are taking charge and action. This is a big yes. Whoever needed to hear this message, okay, this is a big yes. This is confirmation. Whatever this opportunity is, there's something about messages or messengers or birds, whatever it is, you guys are receiving confirmation though, okay? Yeah, it's something that you manifested. And this is confirmation for some of you guys that resonate with this. You manifested something, and that's also showing up as a big confirmation. Okay, you guys took a step back, or you guys are taking a step back when it comes to a situation. Now take what resonates with this. Like I said, this could be people, places, and things. We have honesty and communication. Yeah, you could have taken a step back when it comes to honesty and communication. Like, you are an honest person and you communicate very well, but no offense, there's something about also like, why are you going to waste your time with honesty and communication when people can't even be honest with themselves? That's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like, you don't mind being honest. You do not mind being, you know, someone who communicates, but it's almost like, why am I communicating and being honest with somebody who is not being honest with themselves? That's a waste of time. And it's also a waste of energy too. Okay, like, a lot of people don't realize that energy is also currency. Energy is money too. Just like how you don't want to waste your time at a job, okay? Just like you don't want to waste your time in your own personal life, right? But we have courage and bravery also showing up here. I'm going to get one more card and see what shows up. Yeah, and then we have healing energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have strength and guidance and guardian angel. There's something about strength and guidance and you being guardian angel for people around you or people in your life. Even if they've done you dirty or done you wrong, it's almost like people are having that epiphany, like, wow, collective was really amazing. Collective was this, collective was that, and now it's like you're gone and it's too late. A lot of times people don't realize what they have until it's gone. And not only that too, there's something about the energy of having respect, right? Not just having respect, but having respect in a sense where there are literally people out there who may not like a person, may not like somebody because of whatever reasonings, and can still be cordial with that person. Not to say that you guys are going out for lunch and, you know, hanging out as besties, but there's something about, even if it's high or by, there's that acknowledgement that it's just surface level and that's it. You may have people around you right now where you are trying to make things surface level because they're trying to go deep within, and you don't care for that anymore, because when you were trying to go deep within with these people, they didn't want to go deep within. They didn't want to heal. They didn't want to do the inner work. They didn't want to. So now that you guys have moved on and moved past into this healing energy, now people are starting to see things a little bit differently, right? Too bad. The saying is, you made your bed, now lay in it, okay? Like, I understand that people can forgive and forget and all that good stuff, but also part of your healing journey is also learning that you don't have to tolerate certain things that you don't like. If someone is mad because you do not want to tolerate their behavior, that is on them. That is not you to figure out. The universe will do what it needs to do in order to clear that energy out, okay? So I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support. I appreciate you guys as always. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right? Have a wonderful Wednesday. Okay? Wicked Wednesday. 13:13 on the timer. But yeah, love you guys, okay? Like I said, follow me on YouTube and TikTok, and my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. Book a reading, or you guys can just check out my blogs. All right, guys? Love you guys. Bye.